Hello, I'm a doctor here in Seoul. I see patients all day and I also formulate my own skincare. So I get to see two things most people never do. One, my patients actually keep in their bathroom and what the robbers are quietly lying about. Here's what nobody is selling you a 10-step routine wants to admit. Most Koreans don't do 10 steps. We do about 5. And a handful of the best sellers, everyone swears by maybe 70% marketing and 30% product. Today, I will walk you through exactly what we actually use step by step. And every time a label closes the line from science into marketing, I'm going to stop and show you. No hype. Just what works, why it works, and where you are being played. Let's go. First myth, and it's a big one, you don't need 10 steps. The whole 10-step Korean routine was basically a marketing story that got exported to the rest of the world. Real Korean skincare, the kind we actually do, is 5 moves. Clean it, give it water, treat one layer concern, seal it in, protect it. That's cleanse, tone, treat, moisturize, sunscreen. The entire skeleton. More steps don't equal better skin. They just equal a more expensive shelf and more chances irritate your face. Think of it like cooking. 10 mediocre ingredients don't beat 5 good ones. So as we go, don't think what should I add? Think what actually earns a place on my face. And the very first thing that has to earn it is your skin type. Because the right routine for me might be the wrong routine for you. Here's a 30-second test you can do tonight. Wash your face, then wait 10 minutes and do nothing. Then check. If your whole face feels tight and dry, you are dry. If your full face is shiny, you're oily. If only your forehead and nose get shiny but your cheek feel normal or dry, your combination, which is most people. That's part 1. Part 2, are you sensitive? Simple. Does your skin sting, burn, or go red easily with new products, fragrance, or alcohol? If yes, treat yourself as sensitive. If not, you're on the more resistant side and you can handle stronger active ingredient. Put those two together, oily or dry plus sensitive or not. And that's your skin type. Hold on to it because every product after this depends on it. A cream that saves dry skin can break out oily skin. An acid that smooths resistant skin can wreck the sensitive face. There's no best products, only the best products for your skin. People overcomplicate it the most. You have heard you need to double cleanse. The truth, double cleansing is only for days you wear sunscreen or makeup. The logic is simple. Oil dissolves oil. So, an oil-based cleanser like this vanilla balm melts off sunscreen, makeup, and the oily grime of the day. Then a gentle water-based cleanser handles the rest. But on a bare face, one gentle cleanse is plenty. Washing a clean face twice doesn't make it cleaner. It just strips your skin's own protective oils and leaves it tight. And here's what matters more than which cleanser you pick, how it leaves your skin feeling. If your face feels tight, squeaky, clean to the point of dryness, that's not a badge of honor. The tight feeling means the cleanser stripped your skin's natural oils and pushes skin's pH the wrong way. A good cleanser cleans and leaves your skin calm, soft, and comfortable. So, if your skin feels stripped, the fix is almost always switching to a gentler formula, a low pH cleanser, or an enzyme-based one that lifts dead skin with a soft protein digesting action instead of a harsh scrubbing detergent. Those leave far less of that dry, tight feeling afterward. Clean but not stripped. That's the goal every single morning. Step 2. Toner. And let me kill the biggest toner myth now. You don't need to layer it 7 or 10 times. The whole 7 skin thing is a trend, not a Korean standard. Most of us press it on once or twice and move on. So what does a toner actually do? After you cleanse, your skin is a little thirsty and its pH is slightly off. A good hydrating toner is basically a quick drink of water that resets your skin and preps it for everything after. That's it. It's not magic, it's a primer. Now, toner pads everywhere in Korea. Right now, the carrot one from Skin Food, the Sika Fat from Mediheal. People love them because they are convenient. Hydration plus a little gentle exfoliation in one swipe. But my one rule as a doctor, don't rub. Pat them on and lay them flat like a mini mask and leave them. Dragging a textured pad across your face every single day is a friction your skin never asks for, and over time that friction can irritate and inflame. And one insider tip on pads, because there's a real science here, a thin cotton pad or sheet starts drying out after about 15 minutes. And once it's dry, it flips on you and starts pulling moisture back out of your skin, and it drags. Hydrogel or gel type pad stays wet more longer, so it won't dry out and tug at you. So if you love pads, reach for gel one and take it off before it dries, gentler. And your skin ends up more hydrated, not stressed. Step 3. Serums. The treat step. This is where you target your one real concern, and honestly where people waste the most money buying things their skin doesn't need. Pick by concern, not by hype. The two everybody asks me about are dryness and dark spots, so rest those. If your concern is dryness, the hero ingredient is hyaluronic acid. Think of it as a sponge that grabs and holds the water. Toridin's dive-in is the one Koreans are reaching for right now. But here's the truth, the labels blur. You will see low molecular penetrates deep to refill you from within. The research is actually pretty clear. The small version of hyaluronic acid gets through the very top layer of your skin, and the large version mostly sits on the surface. Neither one is diving deep and revealing anything. What it's really doing and doing well is pulling water into the surface so your skin looks plump, smooth, and bounce. That's great. It's just hydration, not reconstruction. Honest version, fantastic surface hydrator, full stop. If your concern is dark spots and dirtiness and hyperpigmentation, the classic answer is vitamin C. Doctor difference is 15% pure vitamin C, strong and effective, but pure vitamin C is unstable. It oxidizes, so keep it in the fridge and use it up fast. If you want something easier to live with, CosRx makes a gentler one. Now, for transparency, our product, Defensiox, is a savorized 20%. And I want to be precise about that number because that is exactly the kind of thing brands lie about. 20% is not stronger because it's a bigger number. There's a classic study showing vitamin C absorption into the skin maxes out right around 20%. Go higher and you don't get more benefit, just more sting. So the win with ours isn't the number, it's that it's stabilized so it doesn't die in the bottle and it spreads nicely. Stability and feel beats a flashy percentage every time. And here's what most people don't realize. Vitamin C is not the only way to brighten and it's not always the gentlest. There's a whole other toolbox, vitamin B3, alpha-arbutin, which quietly throws the enzyme that makes pigment, and tranexamic acid, which has been studied even for stubborn melasma. The deep discoloration, vitamin C alone often can't budge. So if vitamin C stings you, look for serum that takes those instead. often the calmer, smarter path to an even tone. This is the most important 90 seconds in the whole video, and the thing labels work hardest to confuse you about. Your moisturizer's real job is not to feed or nourish your skin like a smoothie. Its job is to fix and protect your skin barrier. So let me show you what that barrier actually is. Picture a brick wall. The bricks are your skin cells, and the mortar holding them together is made of three specific fats: ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. Then mortar keeps water locked in and it turns out. When it runs low from overwashing, harsh activities, whether aids, water leaks out, irritants get in, and your skin turns red, tight, flaky, and reactive. Almost every sensitive skin problem traces back to that leaky wall. So, how do you fix a leaky wall? You have to refill the mortar. In Korea, the two creams you will find it almost every clinic for damaged barrier are Astra's Auto Barrier and Geroid. Their whole technology is rebuilding that exact mortar, the same three pads arranged in the same layered structure as real skin. That's not marketing. That's the actual repair mechanism, and it's backed by barrier research. So if your skin is low, reactive, and leaking, that's your starting point, a lipid cream. Now compare that to a jar screaming about a magic capsule that instantly repairs your barrier overnight. That's a marketing word. Real barrier repair is honestly kind of boring. Put the three fats back. Stop the water escaping. That's it. Now, frankly speaking, because I owe you the honest version, my own Dr. Cosmo cream is a different kind of cream, and I want to be precise. It is not a lipid. Replacement barrier cream like Geroid is a linear cream. It is built around two ingredients with strong evidence: panthenol and vitamin B3. Panthenol calms the skin, helps it hold water, and in controlled studies actually helped the skin rebuild its own protective layer and lose less water. Vitamin B3 supports the barrier and evens out tone. Then it layers in peptides, including one called matrixin. In plain terms, peptides are tiny messengers that signal your skin's repair cells to make more of its own support proteins, like collagen. And here's the honest part most brands skip in the red. The signal is real and well documented. But the human real-world proof is still thinner, and the genuine challenge is getting peptides to absorb deep enough to matter. So I'm not going to tell you this regenerates your face overnight. The truth is a well-formulated, not towards linear, best used once your barrier is already calm. Think of it as two jobs: a lipid cream to repair a broken wall, and a cream like this to renew and maintain once the wall is solid. If you ignore everything else I've said, do this one. Sunscreen is the only truly non-negotiable step in skincare. Full stop. Here's why I'm so intense about it. The sun does two things to your skin. One kind of ray burns your surface. Another thing deeper and quietly breaks down the surface structure underneath over years. That deeper damage is behind most of what people call aging. The dark spot, the loss of firmness, the fine lines, the enlarged looking pores. Daily sunscreen is hands down the most powerful anti-aging product that exists, and it's cheaper than any serum. The one I personally reach for is Dr. G. The one that outsells almost everything in Korea is Round Wrap. Both are excellent. And one last bit: sensitive skin must use mineral sunscreen only. Not true. A well-made chemical sunscreen is perfectly fine for most people. It's about the formula and your tolerance, not the category. The single best sunscreen on earth is the one you will actually wear every single day. So find one you genuinely like the feel of and wear it. Okay, one more trust bump before we wrap because this surprises everyone. Those overnight collagen masks, Biodance is the famous one. MediHeal makes a hugely popular one too. The ones that make your skin glow by morning, the glow is 100% real, but it is not happening for the reason printed on the box. Here's the thing about collagen. The collagen molecule is enormous, way too big to pass through your skin and rebuild anything underneath. It physically cannot sink in. So what's actually creating that glow? The mask sits on your face like a sheet of clean rag for a few hours and seals everything in. All the water that would normally evaporate off your skin overnight stays trapped right there. It's the sealing and the trapped hydration doing the work. Pure occlusion, not collagen magic. And that's genuinely a nice effect, so enjoy it. I just want you buying it for what it really does, not for fairy tale on the packaging. So let's bring it home. You don't need 10 steps, you need 5. Match it to your skin, not the hype. Clean without stripping, give it water, treat one layer consume, repair and renew your barrier, and protect. Match every product to the skin type you figured out at the start. And if you remember exactly one word from this entire video, make it sunscreen. Stop paying for products that don't earn their place on your face and stop paying for fairy tales on the Robin. And next time, I'm answering the question I get more than any other. Can your pores actually get smaller at home without razor or without needles, without Botox? Most videos flat out lie to you about this. But there is a simple 3-step routine you can do at home that genuinely makes your pores look better. And this one, I promise you, is real. I will break down all 3 steps next week. If this video helped you, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm Dr. Lee.